Alright, so number 8 is kind of the opposite of what we just did. On number 7, they gave us some equations and said, hey, make the picture. Number 8 is kind of the same thing, just in the opposite direction, which is that they give us the picture and they want us to come up with the equations that made that picture. Okay, well, in this case it's an inequality, right? So the inequalities that made that picture. So, just start somewhere. Let's start with this line right here. I know that it's going to be y. I got to figure out what the symbol is going to be. I know there's going to be a slope, right? So I got to figure out what that is, and then x, and then whatever the b is, the y-intercept. Well, so let's go back there and look on it, and don't just eyeball it. Actually draw on the points. So it looks like this goes through a positive 2, and then from there, what we want to do is we want to count to the next corner. So like how many up, how many over. So that's not a corner, but that's a corner. So it looks like it goes up 1 over 2. Right? It looks like it goes up 1 over 2, so that would be a slope of 1/2. And then let's see which way it's shaded. If you take a look at the shading, it's shaded below. So below would be less than. And it is a solid line, so it would be less than or equal to. Simple enough, right? We didn't really have to do any work. We just kind of had to look at the picture that was already drawn and then figure it out from there. Alright, so let's do this other line down here. So we've got y. Got to figure out the symbol. Got to figure out the slope. And then the y-intercept. And again, you don't have to draw the little boxes that I'm drawing. I'm just showing you that this is kind of the idea of what we're doing. We're just trying to fill in some information from the graph. So let's look at the y-intercept. Looks like a y-intercept of -1, -2, -3. So we've got a y-intercept of -3. Let's check out the slope. Looking for the next corner. Not a corner, not a corner. There's a corner. And then I'm saying how many up, how many over. Well, it looks like we're going up 3 and over 1. So that would be a slope of 3 over 1. Let's figure out the symbol. Well, looks like this one is also shaded below, so that would also be less than. The difference, though, is that this one is broken. So since it's broken, right, so this is broken, and then this is solid. So our final answer, we could just leave our answer that way. The fancy math way to write it would be to put it together as a system. So y less than or equal to 1/2 x plus 2, and then y less than 3x minus 3. Right. All right, so go ahead and try number 8. All right, so let's see what you got for number 8. Should have got y greater than or equal to 2x plus 1, and then y less than -1x minus 2. All right, hang in there, almost there. We just got 2 problems left. Let's move on to number 9.